Straight on. You've got a little wife. How we getting on, guys? How are you doing? Hope you're all well. Man, I've not had a chance to do anything since I got home. Got home, had some dinner, and literally, I've just sat down. Played with Harper for a bit. Now sat down, and I'm here. I can hear him upstairs now. To be fair, um, but yeah, madness. The world is the madness. I haven't prepped anything really for tonight to talk about. Take the top off. Ooh, get the guns out. Get up. How you all doing? How are you all doing, eh? I'm good, mate. I'm good, thank you. I'm really good. I'm really, really good. Can't complain. I was gonna say to you guys, got some uh, got some news. I put a post out on the way home from work today. Um, basically asking if anyone was needing any work or anything like that to go and fill out the form on the website that I've got because I've literally got um, I've had loads of work coming in. So it's sorry, I'm just trying to do two things at once. Yes, Michael Rogers, hope you're good, mate. Peter Tucker, how you doing, boss? Hope you're good. Rendervate Hub. Is it on the hub yet? My video. I'm gonna get into some questions. Yeah, it is there. So I can see comments. Evening, Mark Neeson. Yes, Cy Barakuff. James Thomas, my man. Aaron Blakeston. Yes, brother. I hope you're good. Really good. Everyone who's jumping on. Good to see you. Can you hear me loud and clear? Because I'm using my headphones tonight. Using headphones instead of my mic. So let me know if you can hear me nice and clear. But I'm good. I'm good. I'm in really good spirits, man. I'm in really good spirits. Let me just answer a couple of questions off the pop. Michael, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Thanks for popping on from YouTube, mate. I appreciate that. Peter Tucker, right? You asked me how many meters of top coat can you spray in a day. I've never really added up how many, but I mean, let me put for instance, what have I done? Uh, by myself using that pro spray there. I, to be fair, if everything's prepped, I could probably top coat a house in a day. I'd easily get 120, 130 meters of top coat on a day. Like that'd be so easy to do. But the thing is, you've got to tape everything, haven't you? So yeah, for me, mate, using the pro spray, all my Optimics, using my Optimics as well, I'd be able to go through easily 10 tubs a day. And that'll equate to probably 120, 130 meters that I push. So yeah, but that'd be an easy day as well. Like it'd be nice. Like it wouldn't be hard. You know what I mean? You'd be chilling. Oh, they bought a pro spray, yeah. Oh, wicked. Bought a pro spray after watching your video. Cheers, man. Wicked. Listen, you know what? Yeah, I've been using that today. I've only been using it for all week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and literally, I've the great thing about that machine, Peter, is that you can knock up in it, put them in, and then when you finish the end of the day, just put one end in water, close the lid, and next day come in, go again. So that's what I've done. I ain't cleaned that machine out all week. I've just literally left it like that, sat, hose pipe in water, and the machine like that. Oh, you bought two? What did you get? Two pro sprays? Mate, you lot must be smashing them on. You'll kill it, Brett. If you bought two pro sprays, oh my god, you've been making light worker jobs, mate. The finish I got with a pro spray looked wicked. Honestly, that finish that I got was absolutely mega. Now, do you know what, guys? As well, when I send them, put them pictures up and that. I'm being honest with you. I love like it makes a difference to me. Like I sprayed so many times, right? And sometimes it sprays and I'm like, yeah, look, I spray a job and I'm like, yeah, that looks sound. That like happy days, yeah, it looks sound. But then there's times when you know when you get the water absolutely pucker and you get the mixing absolutely pucker and you know now that's how you want it to get that finish every time and you know how long you need to, how slow or how fast you need to, do your circles and that to get the perfect finish. Oh man, it's unbelievable. Honestly, I sound like a proper nerd, though, but I love it, mate. That finish is sick, man. Yes, Peter. Cheers for that, mate. Thanks, man. I've been rubbish on YouTube recently. I'll be honest. I ain't put no out. Honestly, with you, Peter. Yeah, for me, the way I've been looking at the YouTube stuff, I'm finding it hard to I'm finding it hard to find what I want to do. Do you know what I mean? I'm finding it hard, like what kind of content I want to do, man. It's really hard because I think there's a few stuff coming out now, like the different channels coming on. You know what I mean? That are doing all different things, like builders and that, and plumbers and stuff. And I don't know. I just feel like it's a bit. I don't know. It's a bit of a recce. I don't know. I can't. I don't know how I'm explaining it, mate. You know what I'm like? I can't really. It's hard for me to explain it, but I'm just like, I don't know. It seems a little bit washed and a little bit flat. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just a little bit more like, I'm. For me, I'm kind of thinking, what can I do to make it better? But do I need to? I'm overthinking it. I don't know. Well, my video's all right, is there something that you'd like me to do or what? I don't know, but it's a madness. But yeah, so spraying on. I just sprayed it on there. I haven't rubbed anything up. Everything's just sprayed on and left, and it dries exactly how it is on them pictures, mate. Customers over at Moon with it, and it's one of them. That machine is good. That machine is really good. The Pro Spray is really good. I know people try and give it a not a bad rap, but they try to say it's not the best, this and that. But for me, I'll be honest with you, I think it's the best thin coat machine about. I'm not just saying it. I mean it. Like it's so easy to use, man. So easy. The speed it can go at's nice. Yeah. So for me, I'm just and I rate the Easy 24. I'd say after that Pro Spray, for me, the Easy 24 is the best. So if I didn't have a Pro Spray, if I weren't using Pro Spray, I'd have an Easy 24. That's the way I'd go. Do you know what I mean? That's just me being honest with you. But yeah, it's good, man. Bit of tip: we've been using the gun spray tanking solution. Get paid well as no one wants to put tanking on. It's hard work. So easy spraying it in the basements. Ah, wicked, mate. So what? So what kind of stuff do you spray? What is it? I don't even know what you'd spray me. What is the tanking solution? What's that? What does it come out like? Is it like a primer? Does it expand? Is it a slurry? Like what kind of material is it, Peter? I'd be interested to know that, man. Yes, Wayne Cox up, you good, mate. Picking yours up next Wednesday. Looking forward to it. Honestly, it's a no-brainer that machine, mate. It's a no-brainer. They've done good. They've done good getting that machine. I'll be honest with you. They've done good getting that machine. Um, it's like cement slurry. Ah, right. Okay. So it's yeah. I know what you mean. So like say like when you used to put SBR in with cement and then put that on a wall, it's something like that, and you spray it. Yeah. Yeah. You better get through meters of that, won't you, with that machine, mate? Through meters of that. Yeah. It's one of them, though, innit, mate? It's good when you find niches like that, mate, that no one knows about, or no one, not even that they don't know about. No one really gets how to do it or wants to do it. That's how you make the money. That's how you make your money. We put two coats even with SBR. Yeah, good. Yeah, so if you've got them machines, mate, what is it? How does it come? Does it come in a bag, or do you like ready done, or do you literally mix it up, like make the concoction and drop it in? How does it work? How does it come in a tub or a bag? How does it work, mate? Because that's another good thing. If that can go through that machine, a slurry, that's good. What's that? Sponge time with HB12, mate. What do you mean? Well, what's that? What do you mean, Mark? Matt Grace, what's up? Sponge time with HP12. What Liam McCormack? You're getting one next week. You're not messing about, you mate. This is Liam. Liam's been investing, mate. Liam's been investing, mate. And you can see his jobs have been knocking him out too. Go on, lad. Comes as a powder. All right, so you just knock it up to what consistency you want and pour it into upper, yeah. Good, 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 good. Yeah, that's it, man. All them little niche things like that, man. How's everyone getting on with work anyway? How's everyone getting on with work? Because I've seen on Trial Talk a few people are having a bit of an hard time. It's been quiet. Um, I'm not that look better, that didn't it? No, I it then. Yeah, it's one of them minutes. I know a few people have been struggling, man. With graft, plastering, and rendering. Um, never good to hear. Never good to hear. But then other lads are absolutely stacked. So yeah, trying to figure out what's going on really. Because I think some people are bothered about the recession that's apparently going to happen, and some people are bothered about the you know well, people are just worried in general, aren't they? But obviously they think they're in recession. And then I think as well, a lot of people are driving down the prices as well. To be fair, so I don't know, I feel like a lot of people are getting good, like getting well, not if they're getting good work, but they're getting a lot of work done for the money, aren't they? As well, which is always a bit of a shitter when we try to bring the industry up. Try to get paid more, trying to you know higher the standards overall for everybody. But how is everybody getting on? You're quite busy. That's good to hear, mate. That is good to hear. Uh, Sponge time with SBTL base, rubbing up, mate, flattening. I'm not. I don't get. Mark, are you asking me what the time is on it? Are you telling me that's what you're doing? You're blagging me head here, bro. Tell me, man, what the crack is. Joe's the day after St. Patrick's Day. She's coming to Ireland. Okay, are we all in for this machine, are we? I still can't believe they're giving a pro spray away. That's just mad, mate. Honestly, good on them for doing it, mate. Good luck to whoever wins it, because you're gonna be getting a good machine, mate. Honestly, yeah, it's mad. The time, mate. Right, okay, you're blagging my head. So, James, you've priced up 6 render jobs in the last 2 weeks. Got one, but the others are slow to get back. Need to chase them up. Yeah, man, that's it, James. Always give them a follow up, mate. If it's something that you want to do and you're interested in doing, always give them a follow up, mate. It's worth it. If sometimes that's all people need. You know what I mean? We've got busy lives and that, and this bump. There you go. Give them a little nudge and like, oh yeah, yeah, of course. So that's it. Dale Cleese, good to hear that you're busy as well, mate. That's wicked. Very lucky where you live. Good on you, mate. Good on you. I've had like I've I've been steady. I haven't literally. I have not. Every week I've had at least 5 or 6 inquiries. Um, every week at least 5 or 6, and it's like I don't. A lot of them I don't look at. I just can't get to them or whatever. But some of them I do look at, and I've won all the ones I wanted to win. Um, Out of the four I quoted, I won three that I wanted. To be fair, I wanted all four of them. To be fair, but one of them, I think he just wants it for now. Um, and like I say, there's a lot of meters to go on. 160 odd meters there is. Um, but again, it's like I aren't really into. I think there's always a deal to be done. I think there is always a deal to be done. Don't get me wrong. I'm not one of them guys who just thinks, nah, I'm not. I don't lower it for anybody. I don't. But the thing is, it's got to make sense, and it financially, and also, I think financially, I could make money on the job if it were a lot less. But then again, I value myself at a certain amount. Do you know what I mean? So for me, it's like I aren't really lowering my value for someone else. You know what I mean? And I'm definitely not going to go in the same price as someone else who in what I do. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, It's a funny one, mate. It's a funny one. But that was a job I really wanted to win as well. So they've gone cold. But I think when it moves too slow like that, especially when they're desperate, it's just going to be a waste of my time. So I'll just pull back from that one. I'll just leave my price as it is. So you can either pay for quality or you can get someone in who can do it. Um, but it might not be the same as us. So that's what it is. But yeah, sometimes you got when you're flogging a dead horse, leave it. You know what I mean? But yeah, as soon as I started skiing, actually enjoying it, you're mad, you mate. Get your thing back outside. Come on. Right, Mark. I'm going to answer your question from applying to rubbing up. So, Mark, with HP12, right? This is how I work the HP12. So I was talking to John today, because he was doing a bit of base coat. So yeah, I just was thinking about the HP12 and what I do. For me, I always like to have a scratch coat to go on. With HP12, if you try to put it on two passes in a day, I find that it's hard to get a finish on it that day. So I'm going to tell you how I do it off of a scratch coat. So like if I've got a 5 mil scratch coat and I'm doing another 5 to 6 mil, or maybe if I'm going a little bit thicker, I would get that on it morning. And I'll be honest, if the weather's really warm and I'm going over a scratch coat that's been on for a few days, I can usually get on that in a few hours with the way I put the mesh. So I can usually do that and get on with something else in the afternoon as well. Generally, though, mate, it's one of them. It's hard for me to put an exact time to anything because I do certain things depending on the weather and the temperature and that. Do you know what I mean? And it's one of them. If it's hot, I kind of want to put my second layer on a bit thicker. Do you know what I mean? So it just depends, mate. How can I explain it to you? It's hard for me to explain. I need to do. I'm shit at explaining stuff, mate. I'm good at showing stuff, but I can't explain. But ideally, if I'm going over a scratch coat, I start in the morning. Say I'm starting at 8 o'clock. I can usually finish the first part that I put on around midday, so 4 to 5 hours. Now, bearing in mind, Mark, I put my mesh right to the top, so it picks up enough. Right, the gear that's sat on the surface picks up enough for me to get a diamond float on it. So that's what I generally do. Do you know what I mean? If it's cold, I'll just bang on all morning, and then I'll leave it, and then before I go, I'll power float it. Do you know what I mean? So cold, put more on in the morning, finish later on in the afternoon. If it's warm, you can get on in the morning, finish that in half the time, about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and then you can put some more on if you want before you go. Do you know what I mean? So that's how I do it. But yeah, let it pull right in before you get a power float on. But for me, I use the diamond float and literally because it's just going over the top of the mesh, right, to get it flat. You can get on it pretty quick. You know what I mean? Within a couple of hours, you're on it. So if you look at my job that I posted, all that's HP12, and it was done in cold weather, and I scratch coated everything, and then I basically put another layer over the top and meshed it, pulled it through, left it flat, diamond floated it up. Beautiful, easy. HP12, absolute treat to work with. Absolute treat. Good gear. Sometimes as well, if it is really cold, you can get it in morning as well. So if you put on a 5 mil mesh it, and then put on another layer, leave it looking rough, get in it morning, eye bar it or spat it back, power float it, done. So you can do that as well with HP12. But you can only do that when it's really cold. If you do that in summer, or not even in summer when it's just warm, you get in it morning, mate, you're in eye barring it back because it's rock hard. But yeah, there's loads of different ways to do it, mate. I'm going to be shooting some good videos using Karen, to be fair, using the HP12. I'm gonna get bags of everything, and I'm gonna do some videos on using all of it. So that's gonna be good. Still skimming, trying to rubbing up, mate. We seem to be busy on the plastering and the rendering at the moment. Up it continues. Great news. Great to hear. Let it pull right in. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. I've been getting some good inquiries, man. Some really good inquiries, man. Um, all the type of jobs that I want, all the type of customers that I want. A lot of people are from recommendation. So I've done a job in the street, and I'm off to go look then at neighbours' houses. Um, yeah, a lot of my LinkedIn is absolutely my LinkedIn's smashing it now. I'm really enjoying that. So yeah, I think a lot of my work's coming through it, LinkedIn now, and yeah, it's changed a bit how it works. It's really good. I'm really liking LinkedIn, to be fair. So that's going well. TikTok's going up. My numbers are going. I'm trying to get TikTok to 10,000. So if you haven't got me on TikTok, get on TikTok and give us a follow, man. I put some good videos on there, if I do say so myself. hmm Uh, yeah, no props, Mark. Peter, do you prefer HP12 or HP14? I've not really used HP14 that much, mate. I know it's meant to be for the EWI, isn't it? I think it's just a little bit more stickier. But to be fair, I think HP12's like the all-arounder, mate. Like that is an all-arounder. It's great gear, man. So nice to use. I forgot how good it was to use. Honestly, I forgot how good it was to use, and I've been using it again, and it's like just knocking life out of jobs with it, mate. I could literally, I'm comfortable with what I can get on with that. I'm really comfortable with what I can get on with that. So HP12, it's kind of a winner right now when it comes to my fin coats. But yeah, that's where I'm looking at that. But yeah, I've got my next few jobs at VPI line monos that I've got coming on, so I'm gonna be spraying mono. So I look forward to that. I've got something that I'm doing tomorrow though. I've got some gear off Miro Best, right? Absolute legend. Um, he's got the mosaic stuff for the plinths in. Gone and seen him. Got a couple of tubs off him. Oh, all right. Mrs. just messaging me. Yeah, so I've got some gear I'm trying on my plinths tomorrow. So, well, no, tomorrow probably be tomorrow off. Tomorrow and Friday probably. But I'm gonna do some videos on it. So anyone who's asking about mosaic, right, about the granite finishes on the bottom and the quartz finish for the plinths and anything that you want to be hard wearing, I'm gonna be doing a video on it. So I'm gonna talk you through it. And like I say, I've been in Miros's his what's it called? Fucking hell, what do you call it now? His building, his gaff, his head office. I've been in his head office, and he's got all the walls up there, all the demo walls and stuff like that, where it's got all different samples on and everything like that, and it just looks sick. So I'm gonna be doing a bit of that. So I'll be doing a video on it. So if you guys wanna watch the video, if you're feeling it, I'll get all the links there for me, Ross, as well, so you can get in touch with him. I call him Miros. It don't matter. Every day when I say his name, or if I talk to him, it's different. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm on about. But yeah, is HP12 even good with hand applying? Yeah, it is. Do you know what? It actually is. It is, mate. What it is, Paul, yeah, what you've got to do, mate, you've got to mix it, leave it, mix it again. That's the way you get the best workability with it. I don't really like handballing, mate, but I have done like some pillars and stuff, on that job I've been doing, every time I finish a wall, like spraying a wall or something, whatever I've got left over, I've just been hand applying, you know what I mean? So literally, yeah, as long as you knock it up with a mixer, mate, it's sound. Do it twice, and it comes really nice and loose. You think it's too wet, but it's not. It's absolutely perfect. When's the Optimus Greedy Hopper coming out, mate? That's a question for Sai and Carl. That's a question for them. Yeah, you have to. I'm gonna answer that in a minute. That one. Yeah, you're gonna have to ask them, mate, because I don't know. I don't deal with any of that, mate. Sai's the national sales manager now, and he's doing the best job. So the reality is, he's the man you need to ask, mate, not me. Sai's the gaffer, mate. Ask him. He knows the score. uh, yeah, man. Ben Beasley, mate. Start knocking them out, pal. What's this question? Oh, sorry, there was a question up top that I wanted to see. Indoor still at the moment, but got a few outside coming up. Tell my customers how the render season, and we ain't quite there yet. Go on, lads. I don't think the render season's reliable in England, mate. Gotta be honest, watching and seeing all the methods evolved with approach to render readers leaves me thinking I got some catching up to do. Do you know what, pal? It always changes. It always changes. I literally every time man I do a job, I'm finding something. Like now, like I'll tell you what, I've just done right. You know the internals when you're spraying. Sometimes the internals can look a bit heavy if you don't do them properly, right? Like it's always been something that I found hard to get right with spraying, especially when you've got internal after internal like on these pillars, right? It's been hard, but I've sussed out how to spray an internal properly. I've sussed it. Like instead of firing in on on the angles like that, yeah, firing in on the angle, yeah, don't fire in to the angle. So basically, if a wall's like that, yeah, come around and face it. So spray like that. And then this one, come around here and face it, spray like that. It meets together. Now, I don't know if any of you lot knew that, but I used to just go spray the wall, spray into angle, then spray that wall. Instead, now, just don't even go into that. So I stop short of the corner. I stop like 3 or 4 inches short of the corner now, yeah, when I'm spraying the wall. And then literally, I'll get right on there and go like that and get into it. Then switch, get into it, and that's how I'm finding I'm getting the corner, my internal corners crisper. So, a little tip for you all there. Uh, I'm using Atlas products at the moment, and it's an absolute battle. Paul, so I've never used Atlas gear. I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard it's good. I've heard some people say it's not, but that's the same with any products in it. People say it about so many different things. People will say KRN's not good. People will say they love it. Uh, I guess it's just down to how you use it, mate, and how it works. But if you tell me a little bit more about how you're using it, and hopefully I might be able to give you a few tips on it. You know, I think if it's anything I found with any type of high polymer base coats from any brand, if you're applying it too thick, it's really hard to work with. It's a battle, mate. So by battle, I guess you're thinking I'm. I straight away think when someone says I'm having a battle with base coat, it's because you're applying it too thick, or you're trying to get one hit on it and stuff like that. Where reality is with high polymers, um, build it up, build it up, mate. That's all you want to do. Build it up. Might take a little bit longer, but the reality is, mate, it's the best way to do it. You're gonna get the best results, and your life's gonna be easier. Put more on, so instead of trying to just get one wall on and get it finished, scratch 2 walls, So work it like that, scratch a couple of walls instead of trying to finish one. And then next time you come round, you put one on, get that to the point where it's nearly ready to finish, go around to the next one, put that on, get that to the point, go back, finish that one, job's done. So you'll find your working more efficient. But yeah, generally that's what's happening. James Hans keep thinking asking the mate to make one. Uh, Just waiting on him. It's like just waiting on him. All right, mate. Evening chats, waiting clocks. We're chasing them up. Just been waiting. Yeah, go on. Nice, nice. I just think it's better through machine, and I'm using it slightly too thick. Paul Speedy spray is waiting a long time to get used on this one. Yes, Paul. Yeah, mate. You know what? It is what it is, isn't it? I just like I say to you, pal. It's it is easier when you spray, but still try mixing it twice, high polymer stuff, because once you've mixed it once, it wants to pull together. Mix it again, and it kind of like it works a treat. So mix high polymers twice. Give them a few minutes for them to fuck about, and then give them another mix. You'll be all right. You know what I mean? But yeah, and also you can have them a little bit wetter. People have that gear fit because they try to get depth out. I just don't worry about it. Just get it on nice and tight. You can get 3 or 4 mil out by hand on it, and that's nice. Give it a little comb, get another skim coat over the top of that again straight away. After you've done a wall or whatever, go back, put another one on, get that rolled up. That's how it works. So every layer that goes on, it works. It's easier. That's how it goes. So instead of trying to put 10 mil on and that and go, yeah, yeah, get a rule on it, nah, because it's all binding together. So you got to imagine all that binding together is just going to be a battle. But if I put 3 or 4 mil on, put a key in it, then lay fresh gear again, 3 or 4 mil on, that it's not going to react. It's not going to react the same as the first layer that went on. It's setting slower and it's not pulling like that one. It pulls into it, but it's not the same. Do you know what I mean? Just something I've noticed. If I have it too wet, I have decorated the pathway rather than have it on the wall. Still learning and progressing. Good man. Good man. Good man. That's what it is, though, Paul, mate. It's all learning, all progressing. That's what it's about. Any tips on finishing on cement board? Yeah, it's just the same as what I do with all else, really, mate. That's it. It just dries a bit quicker, doesn't it? I just put on less area as well. So if I've got, I reckon on jobs I've done with cement boards, I've never really had like some people have had full houses that are all cement board and stuff like that. I've never really, I don't like that. I've had like, say, front of the house, the middle of it's like an old, say they've had PVC cladding on, or they've had timber cladding on, and they want that gone, and then the sides of it are brick. So that's generally where I am. So I've probably got about 8 meters, 10 meters of cement board. So I've used basically on that there. I would just use so like when I've used was it FASA? I used A96, um, KN HP12, X32. I'll just use it over everything. Scratch coat the lot, knowing that it's gonna dry like shit on the cement board, and then another coat over the top, but wet it down. So I don't like really wetting down my scratch coats, but on the cement board, I'll give it a bit of water to hopefully kill a little bit of suction. Yeah, but that's it, you know. But yeah, just bear in mind, Peter, mate, when you do a cement board, it's gonna pull in quicker. It's gonna pull in quicker, mate. So it is what it is. So you might be finishing the cement board off, and then the walls, the brickwork that's next to it that you put on, might be still a little bit behind it. But again, the system I do with a mesh at the top, the I don't really worry about setting times on them as much because it's nice. I think you picked up a good rule of plastering in general. Better off building up thinner layers rather than smashing every thick coats on. 100%, mate. Yeah, yeah. It's always better to build it up. Always better to build it up, mate. Just something I've noticed. Um, just something I've noticed over the years. And to be fair as well, I've asked a lot of people. I talk to people, you know what I mean, like James Kitchen and stuff like that, and he's pointing me in the right direction and stuff. Because I've had battles, mate. You know, I've had battles with gear. You know, I've had battles with it. I remember when I thought I was using HP12 a fair few years ago and trying to do it thick and going, what's wrong with this gear? It must be something wrong with it. And he's like, how thick have you got it? I'm like, 10 mil. Yeah, well, there you go. And I was like, I've just learned to be more patient, especially with using a machine. You've got that time where I can give it a coat and give it a roll and then go back and give it another one with machine because I'm not breaking it back. So that's I don't know. It's the beauty of it, innit? But it's all this stuff that I talk about. It's all trial and error, mate. A lot of failed. You know, if I could talk to you guys for hours on end about the things that have gone wrong. You know what I mean on jobs. So I could talk about that all day. Never mind. The good stuff that I do. I've done a lot of stuff where I'm like flipping it, mate. I want to chuck it in today. That machine can go and skip. That gear's shite. Then that trowel's rubbish. That rule's shit. It happens, mate. It happens to the best of us. So when I hear people having a hard time, like, I just think, mate, trust me, I've had my fair share. But yeah, now I know I can go out in weather today and go like that. Right, humidity is a bit high. If I do this today, I'm going to be waiting around till 6 o'clock to finish it. So you know what I'll do? I'll give it all a nice scratch everywhere, or I'll put on just them areas there because I know I can get them a bit quicker, or that's it. It's just weighing up your options on the day. So, but yeah, more importantly, Paul D says, going up? Who's going up the Saints? I don't know, mate. I don't know. Do you know what? Leicester might be messing up, mate. They seem to have hit a little bit of what to call it, a bit of a stalemate, aren't they? And Leeds are consistent. So I'm hoping that we go up. To be fair, I don't quite. I don't have nothing against Leicester, but I don't have nothing against Saints. So for me, it's kind of one of them. As long as these go up, whoever follows or whoever's in front of us, whatever, I'll be happy with. So I like both of them. I think they're both good clubs. I'm not gonna give you shit. I think Southampton. I used to love Southampton back in the day. To be fair, mate, Matt Letizia and all that, loved it, mate. I loved it, mate. So yeah, it's mad. What's that? Even Joel up you well. On my next one, I'm putting mesh into my second pass. I'm quite anxious, worried mesh will grin through. Don't like change, always mesh scratch cut. Right, who's that? Let me have a leak at that. Kai Michael. Kai, but he'll have a big grin like you, but don't worry about it. It's all good. Listen, mate, you'll be absolutely fine. You'll be absolutely fine. You should do it. Get it on second pass, mate. Get the mesh tipped off, and you'll be able to get your diamond on it, your diamond float. You'll be nice. And just remember, if a little bit of mesh, if you can, when you rub up a wall, and there's a little bit of mesh, like obviously as long as you can't see the name of the mesh, but if you can see the texture, sometimes on my walls I rub them up, you can see like there's these mesh behind it. It's still fine, mate. It's still fine. Who's, who's this here? Sean Edwards. I got in at 6:45. Don't speak to me and buy me a power float. what are you doing, you? What are you doing, you? You madman, John. 'Cause you know why that is, mate. You've been trying to chuck it on too thick, haven't you? Now, did you tell me? Tell me, 'cause I didn't quite get you. I didn't quite understand your message. I was driving and trying to read. I shouldn't be doing that. Oh God, too good. I shouldn't be doing that. But I was driving and trying to read, and it said, "Did you say you did two coats in one day, or did you scratch it day one and then put another pass on today?" Tell me what you did. Went off like a rocker. Turned around and it was going hard. Oh, you right? Yes, Kai, mate. I hope you smashed that as well, mate. What do you mean you turned around and it was going rock hard? Second pass today. Right, okay. That's mad because it were a normal brick wall as well, wasn't it? Did you put your scratch on the day before? Did you put your scratch on the day before? Because that still should have had moisture in it. It would have been nice. And that guy at wall, I seen it. You did a good job with it, mate. Yeah, so you did it day before and it still went off. I don't know. You must be mixing it up well for it. Well, I don't know. I've never really, nah, never really struggled with it, me, man. But yeah, you did a good job. You got it finished, didn't you? And you want a curved wall as well, remember? So power floats aren't really that good on curved walls, mate. Not the best. They're not the best. Curved wall, mate. Want to be following it around, getting a spot on it again, following it around, getting a spot on it, leaving it nice, crisp all the way around. I ain't done a curved wall in time. I ain't done a curved wall in absolutely ages, mate. Try to think if I've got any on my next jobs are out. Nah, I ain't got any. Yes, you did it. Good lad. It was in the sun by the look of the picture he sent me. What's he been sending pictures to everybody? You've been sending pictures of it all, have you, John? You're a madman. Yeah, that's one thing as well. What happens with polymers, I found it crisps over really quick if the sun's on it. So if you've got it open and the sun's on it, it'll crisp over really quick. So yeah, you want to be careful of that. And of course the Optimix worked. There's nothing wrong with the machines. It's human error, didn't you know that? That's what it is. It's human error all the time. That's what they say. Callum Revy, how's it going, mate? You good? Hope you're good. Hope you're good. Yeah, I know, Wayne. Wayne, he rings me all. He rings me all the time just to ask me how I'm doing and that. He says, "How's it going?" Best looking lad in Leeds, he said. Apparently, I don't know. He just said that. I don't believe him. I think he's just trying to fucking wind me up in it. But yeah, he's good. He's a good lad, John, mate. I've got a lot of time for him. He's a good guy, mate. Really good guy. Legend. Yeah, I'm good, pal. I'm good, mate. I'm good. Can't complain. You see, I've had a chance to do all. Still got thin coat on. I can't get down to wearing gloves, me. I think I buy gloves and I'm like, I'm gonna wear gloves now. I'm gonna wear gloves. And literally, I swear to God, I just end up not wearing them. That's it. And my hair as well. Get loads of shit in it. Get loads of silicone in it. Yeah. Oh yeah, guys. Anyone who wants to do a training day, I've got. Actually, I've got a few announcements to make. Never mind, just training. You know, it's mad. So I'm going to Portsmouth next week. 2 days with Si, me and Si at top and tailing in Portsmouth. Told him he better wash his feet, mate. He don't be putting his feet in my face, mate. I don't want no cheese and onion toes in my face. I'm bantering. We're getting separate rooms. I said, I'll sleep with you, mate. And he won't want to sleep in the same room as me, mate. My farts stink, mate, honestly. Especially at night time. It seems to just want to come out at night time. So he won't be happy. So yeah, we're off down to Portsmouth anyway. Don't mind about telling people how fart at night. What the flipping heck is that? So yeah, we're off down to Portsmouth to do a demo day EJL. Yeah, EJL supply. So listen, anyone who's in Southampton, Isle of Man, Portsmouth, anywhere around there, come over and see us. I need you to come see us because I wanna really, really look at down there, man. I wanna get into that, man, down there. We wanna see what the crack is. We know it's a big area, and I don't quite know. Like, I don't think you've got much down there, have you? As far as machines or as far as demos go and stuff like that. So it'd be good to have a good turnout, man. It'd be good to have a good turnout for EJL as well. So yeah, if you're in the area, come down, man, because like I say, I wanna do the demo. I wanna have a chat with people. I wanna meet some guys. I wanna have a crack. You know what it is? It's a part of the country as well, right? I've always like it's near Brighton and all that's on the south coast and all them areas there, isn't it? So for me, it's like that's somewhere I've always wanted to go in my life. I didn't want to go with Si, you know what I mean? But it's an area where I've always wanted to go. I didn't think the first time on the south coast would be with Si. Me and Si walking down beach together, getting stick a rock and that. It wasn't really what I had in mind, but I just. but listen, I don't know. It's something intrigues me. I just like. I don't know what it is, mate, but it's always been on my mind. My missus is like, why do you always want to go to South Coast? I don't know. It's just one of them areas, man. I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah, Pompey, mate. Come, yeah, Paul, mate. Come down. It's good to see you, man. We're not top and tailing, mate. I'm telling you now. We ain't, mate. Nah, I don't think CES is down there, mate. No, I don't think so. I think they're in like, God, where is it? Are they like Surrey, maybe around there? Like they're from nice areas, CES, I think. Don't know. I'll be down there to see Ben anyway. So, but yeah, come down, man. If anyone's in the area, come down. I want to see some faces, man. I want to have a good time while I'm there. We're going traveling a long way. It's something like fucking 6 hours or something from my house. So yeah, get you sent down, man. Who said that? That's got to be one of the best comments I've ever seen in my life. I've got to get this on. No, wait, where is it? This one. Oh, it's a Portsmouth, remember? And when Rooney got sent off and a sausage roll and a bone in it. I swear to God, John, only you would write that, mate. Oh my God. A fucking bone sausage roll. Oh my God, you are creasing me up, pal. You're off your nut, mate. It might have been a bit of grizzle. I don't know if it would have been a bone, mate. I'm sick, you, mate. Fucking hell, and Rooney getting sent off. Yeah. Oh, man, that must have been some years ago, that, pal. That must have been years ago. Yeah, the closest training place is North Essex. Render supplies. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's round the M25 up into. I think they're near Southend, aren't they? Is it Southend? Maybe. No, Colchester. Oh, they're heading up towards that way, aren't they? Have you jobs? Man said we need one of our jobs if we're going to Pompey. Oh my god, don't slag it off. I heard it's a nice place, man. It's meant to be a nice place, isn't it? Everything on the south coast is meant to be nice. I think that's what it is where I want to go. I've seen the beaches and stuff. I'm like, what? Oh, you lot are funny, man. You're killing me tonight. I'm telling you. Yeah, more Wickham, Buckinghamshire. Yeah, what is it? Buckinghamshire. Yeah, Buckinghamshire. But yeah, listen, man. So that's going on. We're going down to EJL, right? I know them guys are a company and they're suppliers as well. So listen, come on, come down if you're in the ends. I'm going to be putting more stuff up anyway as we build up to it. But it'd be good to see some faces. Also, I've got a couple of site things that I'm doing. I'm off out to see a couple of lads. I'm off to see Liam. I'm going to pop to see John while I'm over that side of what is it called? Merseyside, Liverpool side. Is it Cheshire? Cheshire? Yeah, I'm heading over there at some point. Not probably not next week, probably the week after. So I'll be over there. I get to see them. I've also got a Monacouche training day coming up, guys. It's on the 19th of this month. Monacouche, one day, and I'm literally going to be going through the Wirral. Yeah, that's the one. I'm going to be going through obviously Monacouche system with you. Um, it's going to be a good day. Also, anyone who does come to that day, right? I'm going to be, I'm going to be offering something a little bit extra that I don't usually do. Um, I'm gonna have a look and see if I can help some guys out with getting more work leads in and more helping with their advertising. Maybe get a little bit of strategy going. So I'm gonna yeah. If anyone who comes to that day, anyone who books onto that course there, when you come, like I say, I'm gonna sit down on that and I'm gonna hopefully, if you want to, I'll give you a little bit of a strategy, a little bit of helping hand out with some of your marketing and stuff like that to get you on the right path, get you a bit of consistency. I've had training in this kind of stuff, so the reality is I know what works, guys. As far as getting stuff out there and making it work for you, do you know what I mean? I know people will just share stuff randomly and that, but there's a method behind a lot of the stuff that I do. Do you know? There's a method behind it, and you'll notice in the work that I do, a lot of it is done in the marketing, So you'll see I'm known for doing thin coat rendering, and that's what I am around here. You'll see now I'm switching over to monocouche, line monocouche to be exact, and EWI. You'll see me doing a lot more of that work, and that's just because I'm gonna the way I'm angling my marketing. I'm educating people on the market. I'm showing them what it is and why they want to use it and why I like to use it. And you'll notice how I'm doing it. So, like I say, if anyone who comes onto my course, that's something that I'm going to just talk about if you want to talk about it. You know what I mean? I'll show you what it is. I'll show you some of the stuff that I use as far as software goes and stuff like that. So no major, but if I can help you stay busy, I can help you win more monocles jobs. That's what I'll do. So I'll help you market it. So that's an offer. So that's on the 19th of this month. Already got a couple of people booked on. So there's only a few more spaces left. So if anyone wants it, it's there. Go to the website, get on. I've also got a 3-day course in April that I'm doing, and that's a monocouche course as well. So that's going to be a 3-day course. That's going to be intense. That's going to be we're going to be setting out beads, how to do that properly. We're going to talk about all the base coats, all the different backgrounds that you can go on to, how you should do it, base coating and the meshing process. Then I'm going to go on to I'm going to show them how to put on for the next day scratch. I'm going to do it for the same day scratch. So I'm going to do all that kind of stuff as well. So it's going to be a good one, that 3-day one. I've been asked by about 7 or 8 people about a longer course because they want to learn how to do it like more intense. And I've got on that one there. There's 2 people already who were just to complete and book on. So on that, I'm trying to limit it. So I think I'm probably going to have 5 people on that maximum for the 3 days, and also the single days are like 5 days anyway. I mean 5 people anyway, 5 or 6 people on them. Can go up from that, but I just want everyone to be able to um, yeah, get a good value from it. That's all. Any stress courses, mate? The only thing I can tell you about stress, yeah, is that it calls over. Don't need no course for that. It comes and goes, bro. It comes and goes. But I know it's funny. Uh, yeah, mate, Paul, go on, get you sent back to work, mate. And like I say, come see us next week. Be good to meet you as well. And when I'm there, you can ask me any questions you want, mate. I'll answer what you want to know. I'll help you out if I can help you out. We'll get through this together. But yeah, any stress courses, mate. Best stress course, man. You just keep plowing on, bro. Trust me, I've had my fair share of stress the last couple of weeks. Believe me. Whew. Mate, I've got a new engine to go in my truck. I've got engine to go in my truck, and I've got a couple of bits I need to finish on a couple of jobs, and it's so hard, mate. I ain't putting stuff in my missus' car. It's for my missus and the baby. You know what I mean? So I know what's going in that. Luckily enough, I've got um, I've got a lot of my stuff where I need it to be, but some of it it's like I just can't get to it because it's just gonna be too hard, mate. So it's what it is, isn't it? I'm trying my best, man. It's hard though, man. It's hard. I'm not stressed, but when you know you can't do all about it, there's no point stressing about it, bro. There's no point stressing about it. But good thing about that rendering though as well, the rendering game is I'll tell you what guys, you're gonna get better and better at it. Simple as that. I honestly my sprays that I'm doing now, I'm thinking, God all the sprays are shit. Like this house the spray looks sick on it. I'm thinking, well my last one that good. To be fair, I know it was to be fair, but it does make you think, I don't know, I've changed something and it's a bit better here. Such as life. It's what it is. Um, yeah. Oh yeah. Let me just stress something really quick as well. Actually, nothing bad. Obviously, you guys would have seen. I get sent stuff all the time, and don't really rise to any of it, man, because it's just one of them. People do daft things sometimes. I don't understand it. Yeah. So obviously, people know that they've said something on a post in it about the Predator machine and saying that it's the staff that we're not experienced and stuff like that, and some other bits and bats. Like I say, I'm not going to go off on it because it's been sorted, and respect to Ryan Hill and to P1 for squashing that really quick because with what's happened, obviously with that other knobhead from other machine company. It's one of them where it's like, honestly, you just think to yourself, what is going on with this game? What is wrong with people? Honestly. So yeah, from there, obviously, I've had a chat with a couple of them, and Ryan Hill, who owns P1, who's Dave's gaffer. He sorted it out. So he's a bit bitter. Actually, I don't understand. Um, I don't understand what the crack is there because he left Predator in good fashion. There were no bickering, there were nothing, no one fell out or anything. So as far as I'm aware, that's what it was. But then just gone on to say some silly things, done some weird things. So yeah, like I say, I used to really get on with Dave. I thought really highly of him, but for me now, it's just one of them where I'm just like I can't deal with it, mate. When people are like, you know, just just doing stuff that's saying stuff and doing stuff that's just uncalled for in my eyes. So pretty disappointed, to be honest, in the fact that that's what it chose to say. But yeah, I think it's fair to say everyone who's got a Predator machine who's dealt with Si and dealt with me, you know that you're in good hands. So with us guys here, it's one of them. We don't have 25 years experience in doing this and that. But the reality is, in a time where the world is moving forward as far as educating people, solving problems, I'd say no one really does it better than Sai does right now. Um, I definitely know no one really does what I do for a company to do with rendering machines and stuff like that. So yeah, for me, it's one of them. you're always going to get people who are going to talk rubbish, but I guess you probably want to save their energy and concentrate on what they need to do rather than bringing other people down. Build yourself up, you know. So yeah, I don't really want to talk about it much more. Don't want to go into it anymore. A lot of you would have seen the posts and seen the comments, but it's just one of them, mate. It's been sorted, and like I say, credit where credit's due, mate. You know, when a guy, when someone, you know, respectfully deals with something, that's it, man. Happy days. Do you know what I mean? So set me out after them guys for sorting it out real quick, and I don't think we'll be having any bitching or any arguing going on between anybody anytime soon, especially between us companies. We're going to be pushing the, we're going to be pushing, you know, pushing our products and our machines, you know, in the right direction. Can't talk about anyone else, but I know that we've got a mutual respect now, and we're all good with it. So yeah, but yeah, like I say, take my hat off to Ryan and that for sorting it out. And like I say, I'm 100% with Predator Machines because we've got great support with Yerime, Mixer, and all the guys who we work with on the continent. So it's good. It's good, and all you guys who use our machines know you've got great support. You've got great support from us. We're doing a lot of things that ain't available from other companies. You know, I do these lives through my Rendervate Hub, which is obviously it's Rendervate Hub, but you know it's sponsored by them guys, and they take part in the lives. Always answer the phone. Uh, Help people out all the time. Helping people out this weekend. So yeah, man, we're good here. We're good here. And I guess when people do that, it's a bit they're probably a bit more worried about you than a let on. But anyway, we all move forward. Crack on. What's this new Kieran like then compared to HV12 and that? I ain't seen much about it yet. The GP mix, mate, it's totally different product. It's a totally different product than HV12. So yeah, I'll answer that in a minute, mate. Yeah, yeah, it's similar to Weber OCR, mate. But I'll be honest with you, the GP mix in HP12 totally different. HP12's high polymer, um, really you know, sticky and all that kind of stuff. Whereas the GP mix is surprisingly good. Like I don't mean that as in like you know, like it should be shit or all like that. Like all OCRs and then type of renders are usually quite nice to work with. But what I mean is it's surprisingly really good. Like I could finish that. I put 2 layers onto a board and I could finish it, you know, pretty quick. So that's it's very rare that I get to really finish something on a demo there. But I did with that. And it was really nice to work with, really good to rule. You could build it out quite thick and it held together. So yeah, it's a different thing, mate. It is like an OCR. It's not made to receive fin coat though. It's not spec to receive fin coat. I'm not going to say that you should fin coat, you should or shouldn't fin coat over it. It's just not spec, mate. So whatever you do, you do. But it's for paint. It's like OCR paint over it, paint it. You know what I mean? It's like sand cement in a bag. It's and I believe that the cement content is changed a bit on it, which makes it even nicer and easier to work with. But yeah, really good, really nice. I was shocked. It was really good. Uh, Same as Weber. Yeah. Brian Costello. All right, Joel. Did that handle grinder for cutting beads turn out all right, or did the batteries drain after a few cuts? I was going to get one. Pal, the battery, mate, was absolutely pancrack. That I don't know what. I've still got it, but I need to get a real Makita batteries. I reckon will be the one that'll work. You know, because it takes a Makita battery, the little ones. So you'd have to probably get some of them, mate, and put them in. I reckon it'll be fine with that. I think for the price it were good. Um, yeah, for the price it were really good, but the batteries were shit, mate. So I guess if you factor in a couple of them batteries, I think for 50 quid you can get like 2 of them and a charger or something. Do you know what I mean? They're only shit little batteries, but they'll be a lot better. They'll be a lot better. But yeah, the actual thingy of it, of doing it, was good, mate. It was really good, but I just couldn't do it. The batteries, mate, I couldn't even. God, after I charged them 3 or 4 times, they were done. They weren't even no charge. So yeah, they were pan crack like that. But the actual grinder itself's good. The little discs and that were good. Yeah, it was sound. Worth buying if you've got them Makita batteries already, definitely. What's the best machine for cork? So for me, guys, I like not the thingy. I know the Pro Spray can do it. I haven't done it. I know the Pro Spray is meant to be really good at it. But for me, I like using my Speedy Spray. I've got a little Speedy spray set up, and I only use it for cork. That's it. For me, it's the best one. The compressor comes on when you need the air, goes off when you don't. It's got wheels on it. It's nice and light. The air fits in. It's just bang on, mate. You know the air compressor, bump straight into the gun. The hopper's nice. I just think as a setup for me, like it's nice and straightforward. You know what I mean? It's all in one. Everything goes together. Um, yeah, the compressor's silent as well. You know, it don't blare off like man. It's not like that. It's just literally a when you put through it, go meh, yeah, it's sound. So yeah, for me, that's the best. That's the best one for me. I've tried. I've even tried my old Graco that I loved for Finco. I've tried that with it, and yeah, it just don't know. I think the hopper's just a basic hopper, but I just feel like it as it goes, it's just nice, mate. The gun and everything is just good. Don't need to change out on that setup. I'm not sure how much they are, but the reality is it's all there. Do you know what I mean? And I've tried my compressor that I've had before from Machine Mart, different airlines. It's I don't know. It's just how it's put together. It's just neat, you know. It's all good. Uh, evening. But yeah, the Pro Spray as well can spray cork. I know that they've had some through it and it's gone really well. So but I haven't used it for that, mate. I just think using Opera for me sounds, you know what I mean? I just use Opera and cushy with that. I'm not really, um, I'm not really asked about putting it into that. Just walked in, 14 bags, K1 white accelerator, 2.5 bag on 940, still wet. What the fuck? Yeah, K1 white accelerator, 200 mil per bag on. That's like the top end what you should put in as well. So it should have went on. You had it on for 940. God. Was it in date? Was the accelerator? I was the accelerator. Do you know what, mate? Yeah. Someone might have to answer this from one of the companies from for us, right? Because I've got some I've used some accelerator, yeah, that was from it's been outside, so it hasn't been inside, it hasn't been stored inside. Now I don't know, right? I don't know, right, if because it's been outside and been frozen and then defrosted and then it's been left in the elements, mate. It's been left in the proper elements. I put some on, right, because I wanted to get some plimps on and get them done it day. Mate, we'll piss wet through next day. So I don't know if your accelerator is not brand new and if it's been out like I left mine. I don't know if maybe that accelerator there's something wrong with it because mate, I was whacking it in me. I had some little plimps. I wanted to get them on and get them finished. I was whacking it in me. I did more than 200 mil per back. I know that, and it didn't do out, mate. It didn't go off. I come back next day I just scratched him in the morning. It was mad. So I don't know where's your accelerator been? Because I thought accelerator lasts forever, but I don't know if it does. No, 'cause it was cold and damp, but the accelerator should still send it off, shouldn't it? You know what I mean? Mad. Also, with Monocouche, if I want a thingy, I leave it open as well. If I want to get it 14 meters, so you probably got what for? Well, 12 to 14 meters squared on. You know what I mean? With 14 bags, and yeah. So for me, there, like, I just leave that open. Me, yeah, leave it up. So I've used serrated edge on it. Leave it open for a bit and then close it towards the end, and then just like bar it back. Then that's what I do as well. Let the air get to it instead of closing it up. So if you close them up, mate, it's takes ages as well, doesn't it? So sometimes I just leave the lines in me, especially on a small area. Leave the lines, serrate it, and leave it. You don't see them once you get eye bar on it and give it a scratch. It's done. Done that before. Shut up, you. Done that before today. But yeah, man. Like I say, guys, if you run Rendervate up, anyone who's watching on YouTube, go to Rendervate up on Facebook, type it in, you can't miss us. Go on there. I've just put a link on. Go fill out the form. And basically, anyone who is thinking, I'm going to be emailing some people who are already on my list for work. I've got some guys on there who I know are local to me. I'm going to be sending you an email. If I don't do it tonight, I probably won't do it tonight. I'll probably do it tomorrow. Um, and like I say, I want to team up with a few here. There's a couple of jobs that I want to just bash out the park. So if it's a case of getting 2 or 3 different subbies on, like I say, I want to get them smashed out. I've got a couple of houses. I've got a terraced house to do, big gable end and 2 fronts. So there's just stuff like that where I just think, let's just get us together. We can set up machine on the street. We can bang gable, bang front of that, bang front of that. Everyone finish that day and we get paid that day. Happy days. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm not into this shit as well. Like, if you want to pay, I'll pay you good money as well. Do you know what I mean? I aren't going in. No, I'll give you. There's none of that, mate. I'll pay you good money. Come work with me, mate. You get paid good. And we'll work good together. That's the plan. So yeah, right. Listen, guys, it is getting on. I need to go help out. I need to do a bit of tidying up because I have been non-stop on the way back from work. I had to go pick some cream up from doctors for our parents, traffic and all that. So it's a madness. So I'm gonna go help out, do a bit of tidying up round gaff, give my girl a kiss, and then yeah, what's that? I'm coming to work with you. Who said that? Who said what's happening? I can't see it on that. Where's it gone? Who said that? Can't see. You ain't coming to work with me, you mate. You'll be problems, you. You ain't working with me, pal. Yeah, you just have me in bits all day, you. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, it's one of them, mate. It's nice and steady, man. It's not gone mad. It's not gone mad. Um, it's one of them. It's just steady. Like I say, I'm not one of them guys. Me, I don't like to say, oh yeah, I'm stacked and that and like thingy because I know what it's like to be quiet as well. But I'm just saying, like literally, it's just steady. Like I don't expect to have 5 or 6 jobs a week at this time of year. That's what I mean. In summer, you get it all the time, don't you? People go, oh, can you rent a house tomorrow? But now it's like people are like steady away. You know what I mean? And they're all good jobs. They're all good contacts. Um, they're all good job leads, mate. So not no shy. I know there's a lot of work going around in Leeds. I see a lot of other lads doing work and that I don't even get a look at. So yeah, there is work going around. Um, but yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? But yeah, listen, I'm gonna love you all and leave you because yeah, I need to do a few bits. I need to do me chores around gaff. Got to clear out some bits. I've got a busy day again tomorrow. God, can't wait for the weekend. Cannot wait for the weekend. Alright, I'm off. Adios. Love yous, leave yous. Take it easy. I'll catch you next week. I'll probably catch you before then as well. But have a good one, guys. Keep safe and enjoy it, yeah? Keep your heads on. Keep your heads on. Now, give me send a little tumor doing that. You alright, love? Oh, cat's looking at me. I'm gonna go give her a cuddle. Right, see you later on.